Do you use crystals or wear them? Here's why you shouldn't. I've been noticing in the school where I work at more and more these days, a lot of young women who are wearing crystals, and they talk about using crystals, and it's become kind of the fashion, especially due to like celebrities like Katy Perry or like Adele, these folks who talk about like physical health benefits from using crystals, like reducing anxiety. But we got to follow the science, right? That's the big buzzword, to follow the science. So the science says there is no physical health benefits that come from using crystals, okay? If there's any kind of benefit, it's like a placebo effect. Our mind is thinking something's happening, but in reality, nothing's going on, okay? So there's no physical health benefits from using crystals, but there's also kind of the whole world of like spiritual realities and spiritual powers. We talk about like, you know, the imbalance of energies within the person, and crystals help unlock that. So that's really heading into like the new age territory and like the occult territory really quickly. You know, this talk about like energies and spiritual powers, all that stuff. So all that stuff, like trying to invoke spiritual powers apart from God or going around God to invoke spiritual powers, that's always an offense against the virtue of religion, like a grave offense against the virtue of religion. The Catechism talks about this in number 2117 about, and I'll quote, all practices of magic or sorcery by which one attempts to tame occult powers so as to place them at one's service and have a supernatural power over them, over others, even if this were for the sake of restoring their health, are gravely contrary to the virtue of religion. Wearing charms is also reprehensible. And the Vatican also produced this document called Jesus Christ, the Bearer of the Water of Life, which also denounces such practices as using crystals, okay? So it's serious stuff, you know? So if you got crystals, it could be a problem, all right? I like to think of it like this. Imagine going to like a sketchy, dark parking lot late at night. It's kind of creepy and doesn't really seem too safe, and you decide to leave the car unlocked. You leave your pocketbook or your wallet on like the dashboard, you leave the keys in there, and you just walk away from the car, leaving it unlocked. And it's like a great opportunity for any dirtbag criminal who's looking to take advantage of a situation like that, okay? You know, St. Peter tells us that the devil is like a lion prowling around seeking for someone to destroy. You know, it's like the devil loves opportunities like that. We're like opening up the door for him with such practices like wearing crystals or using crystals, because we're trying, again, to tap into spiritual powers apart from God, to invoke spiritual powers apart from God. Anytime we take God out of the equation, we're always opening up ourselves for danger. So if you got some crystals, I encourage you to get rid of them. I encourage you to replace that with something like a miraculous medal or scapular or crucifix, whatever. But you're really opening up yourself up to spiritual harm by wearing crystals and charms like that, okay? I'm gonna put the links to these documents that I referenced in the description of the video. If you like what I have to say, please like, please subscribe to my video channel, comment below, let me know what you think. And if you don't want to, that's fine too, but God bless you.